Hey guys, Pulkit this side from Gadget Generations, and today we are going to talk about boutique brand from based out of Singapore. So I'm talking about the Kotori Audio today. Kotori Audio, as I mentioned, is a brand based out of Singapore, and they primarily deal in high quality earphones with a dedicated research and development team developing new earphones that are capable of delivering quality sound at really good prices. So far they have two products, the Kotori Audio Dauntless as well as the Kotori Audio Vampire. Vampire is a very recent release, like it is currently, even currently it is available only on pre-order basis, and both the products are doing quite well, and they are also quite priced nicely. Like the Vampire, you guys can go and pre-order from their website at $99 US, while the Dauntless is priced at 89 or maybe $70, something like that pricing, because in Indian rupees it is like 5700 Indian rupees, which is roughly $69 for the Dauntless, and about $8700 Indian rupees for the Vampire, which is like 99 USD. And both these pairs are doing quite a great job in terms of performance. I have been having both these products courtesy of Audio Geeks. They are doing a review tour of the products in India. So since the Vampire was new, I asked them if I could audition it and maybe share a review or something, and they just sent me the units and asked me to share an unbiased opinion and feedback for the brand as well. And honestly, I have been loving both these products, and I have been using these since to the past 10 days or something. So let's dive deeper and we will talk about both the products. Before I begin, a short disclaimer: I would like to thank Audio Geeks India for organizing this review tour and basically sending both these products to my home for the purpose of this review. I am no way connected with Kotori Audio in terms of any monetary benefit to praise or something like that. I'm just going to share my own usage experience with the set. So stay tuned till the very end to know about both these products, and don't forget to leave me a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. Let's begin with the first product, the Kotori Audio Vampire. Here it is. I've been listening to it since quite some time now, and it's a beautifully built product with really tiny shells, I must say, because the shells, they are really small, really small, and absolutely tiny. Here, let my camera focus onto it first. So here it is. Yeah, so it is, they are really tiny and they look absolutely adorable. The shells, they have these beautiful face covers, which each face cover is unique because they are filled with red colored lacquer or something. So each unit will have a different texture. On the right side we have Kotori Audio bird logo, and on the left side we have the Vampire logo. The pair is quite tiny and fits quite nicely. The shells are completely made up of resin material, and they sit comfortably, very comfortably into my ears. About the driver configuration, it is a rather special IEM because it houses a single BA driver. I absolutely love when brands implement a single driver, because the coherency and the overall performance, the 3 frequency performance for a pair with a single driver is absolutely phenomenal. And there are only a handful of sets in the market that do single BA. Single DD, we have plenty of options, but single BA, there are very rare sets in the market that do that. So the Vampire over here houses a Noel's full frequency range balanced armature driver, combined with Kotori Audio's own self-developed 3D acoustic chamber to get the best out of it. We all know that a single BA, it is really hard to get a full frequency response. Only a handful of units are there that actually do that, including the recently released full Magic one as well. They also had to do all those implementations and patented technologies to get the best sound out. Similarly, Kotori Audio has designed a 3D acoustic chamber for this one. About drivability, the pair stands at 50 ohms impedance rating and about 100 decibels of sensitivity. Yes, the ratings are quite scary, but the pair is quite easy to power. I've been using it with multiple sources: the Rose's Elsa RS9039, this portable deck amp. I have the Q Style M59. I have the Kine N3 Ultra, and I also have X2, X305 Pro high-end DAC amp. So basically I tested it across different price segment sources, like from a $78 DAC amp to $200 DAC amp, a $500 music player to a $800 high-end flagship DAC amp, and the pair shows no issues with any of the sources and pairs quite nicely. It is quite easy to drive as well. I don't know why the impedance and sensitivity ratings are so scary, but it is quite easy to power, so I don't think so that you will be having any issues unless you are just trying to drive it with a smartphone. So just pair her with a decent quality DAC amp or a DAP and you are good to go. Next up, about the sound quality part. Vampire sounds charming. Yes, the pair sounds as charming as it looks. It delivers a really quality sound, very charming into the mid-range. Specifically, the vocals and the instrument separation in the mid-range is simply solid, and above all that, we also have a natural and clean timbre onto the mid-range. The vocals, they sound simply super amazing to me. The bass region also has a good punch and good speed as well. Despite being a single BA setup, the reach into the bass region, especially the sub bass rumble, is quite phenomenal, and the pairs has that punch and that fun factor to the sound. The vocals and the mid-range are the one of the best part of the show, the pair. And then the treble. The treble is simply inoffensive and safely tuned. It doesn't have a lot of extensions, but you won't feel the pair to be getting congested even in busier tracks. So overall, a fun and musical sounding set that handles mid-range quite nicely and presents you with a natural and clean timbre as well. Tonally, it is quite decent as well. In terms of technicalities, the pair maintains good instrument separation, quite precise positioning and imaging qualities as well. And then the sound stage, it is decently big. I won't call it to be massive or something like that, but it has decent width and decent depth as well to create that enveloping immersive soundstage presentation. In my opinion, a really good set and something really worth considering, maybe to just experience what a single BA is capable of doing into this one. So really good recommendation from my side, and I really like this product. Next up, I have their even a more affordable option, and it is this pair came out of last year something. So here it is, the Kotori Audio Dauntless. Just like the Vampire, the latest launch Vampire, the Dauntless also has a single driver configuration, but instead of using a single BA, this one adopts a single DD configuration featuring a 10mm dynamic driver on each side. The pair, it looks quite beautiful, but Vampire is better looking in my opinion, and it is quite minimalistic in its looks and feels. The pair is completely has a really solid and minimalistic feel with a black finish, and again we have the Kotori Audio bird logo onto the right side, and on the left side again same. So no Dauntless logo here, Vampire got its logo. In terms of design and fit, I again find no issues. The shells are a bit bigger than what we have on the Vampire, but no issues at all. And the fit and comfort, again really solid fit and solid comfort. It feels like a custom IEM to me, like they made it entirely up onto myself, for myself. About the tuning, the pair has I feel like the Dauntless also has a mid-range centric tuning. The mid-range is quite nicely tuned. We have really smooth and well textured vocals, although I would personally feel that the Vampire has better vocal presentation, but hey, this one is like $20-30 cheaper as well. So but apart from that, talking about the sound, the mid-range is really nicely tuned. We have decent bass response. It is not as punchy as what we have on the Vampire again. And treble I would say has more extensions onto this one. It feels a bit more open and a bit more detailed as well. When we listen to some busier track like Master of Puppets by Metallica, I would say this one retrieves more minute details compared to the Vampire. Overall, I would say that the tuning of the Dauntless is more onto the mid-range centric, mid-centric tuning, you can say that, while Vampire has a more balanced presentation. Yes, it has a charming and a smoother mid-range, I would say, but it has more balance to the sound, while the Dauntless, it maintains that clarity and better separation and overall better technical performance. And also I just forgot to mention about the drivability. It is again quite easy to power, just like the Vampire, so no issues onto that front as well. Well, that's about these two IEMs. I have been really enjoying them, especially the Vampire. The Vampire has been onto my daily pickup set, because when Magic One came out, I was hooked onto that set, because I love exploring when a brand does really good work with especially with a single BA, because they are quite rare to find. And with the Vampire, I would say Kotori has done a great job. So we are planning to do a group buy onto the Vampire, because the pair sounds that good. I might chime in, and I might also grab a pair for my casual listening sessions every now and then, because Vampire has that charm. Well, that's about today's video. I hope you guys enjoy watching today's video, and this is all about the Kotori Audio and their products. I actually visited their booth at the Kenjam Singapore as well, but they were quite busy and hooked with people, and I listened and I heard that they also got great feedback onto the Vampire at the event as well. Well, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. If you guys have any questions related to the Kotori Audio, Vampire or Dauntless, or maybe you would also like to join us onto the group buy that we are planning onto the Vampire, you guys can connect with me in the comment section below, and we can go ahead onto that front. Well, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to leave me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much.